All right, so the big update, the big development everybody was waiting for, the landmark FTA deal has been signed between both the leaders. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Keir Starmer signed the free trade agreement. Rishabh continues to be with us on the broadcast. Rishabh, we were just discussing the significance. Well, the moment is here. The landmark deal has been signed.
Well, sorry, definitely the landmark deal, the free trade agreement between India and United Kingdom is now in force. It has been signed in presence of the Prime Ministers of both India and United Kingdom. And what we are given to understand now that from here on, in the next 1 year for that matter, the legal scrubbing, the ratification and other formal processes will take place before it comes into effect. We'll have an in effect date very soon, given that now it has been formally signed between the two countries. It is a sealed deal is what we are given to understand. The cabinet will look at it, the legal scrubbing will take place, the ratification will happen from here on.
Yes.
So another 8 to 12 months is what we are given to understand the timeline for this deal to come in effect between the two countries. But having said that, the major part, this FTA will lay ground for the FTA that India will negotiate with the European Union, as well as it will have its shadows on the bilateral trade agreement between India and US as well. India will showcase this very FTA on various issues to show that
Absolutely.
This is what we have negotiated.
It will also reduce the barriers, trade barriers. Rishabh, stay on with us. Let's go back to Srinjoy. There's a lengthy process ahead of us as far as implementation is concerned, but I believe immediately after the signing, there will be a statement from both the leaders.
Yes, undoubtedly. Of course, there will be a statement, a statement by both prime ministers. That, of course, is a given, but it's a very important first for Britain as much as India, because Britain stands to benefit enormously from it. Let's not forget that Britain faces severe economic problems, a result of some decisions taken by the previous government. There were 5 prime ministers, some of whom made slightly odd decisions which affected Britain and the British pound to a very strong extent. Now, there is an effort to put the toothpaste back into the tube. So that's one effort. India will benefit enormously because Indian consumers will buy British products at a much cheaper rate. And that's something that will help everyone, whether it's cars, whether it's other things. British goods will become cheaper. And importantly, it will create goodwill between the two countries, which will help other processes like visas, like immigration, things like that could well become much easier in the future, because this is not an end. This is a beginning in many ways.